The town of Plymouth has multiple villages spread out all over the entire 102 square miles that is Plymouth, Massachusetts. Today we're taking a deep dive into Downtown District and specifically the highlights and the real estate facts and what it's like to live in downtown. Let's go. I'm Jen Sylvester with RE/MAX Platinum here in Plymouth, Massachusetts, and today we're taking a deep dive into Downtown Plymouth. Now, the first thing you need to know about Downtown Plymouth is the accessibility. So it's only 5 minutes from Route 3. Route 3 is what connects Plymouth to Boston and also Cape Cod. It's also very walkable. So the downtown district is structured so that Main Street and Water Street run parallel to each other. So you can park and pretty much take in all of the sites within the downtown district on foot. Which actually brings me to point 2, which is the history. Now, of course, we're talking America's hometown, 400th anniversary last year, so there's no shortage of history between the Plymouth Museum, the Mayflower, the Plymouth Rock. There are tons of places to take in the history of downtown Plymouth and the history of Plymouth. Heading south on Water Street, you'll run into Brewster Gardens. Now, Brewster Gardens was originally a garden plot that was granted to Elder William Brewster in 1620. The Brewster Gardens, as it is now, was actually created from that lot in the 1920s. The town brook that passes through Brewster Gardens is a 1.5 mile stream that actually provided drinking water to the pilgrims. And while you're down on the waterfront, after you've taken in all the historic sites, it's time to grab a bite to eat, and there is no shortage of places and options to eat down on Water Street and on Main Street. If you're interested in seafood, fresh seafood, Woods' Seafood, Lobster Hut, East Bay Grill, up on Water Street, head over to Ziggy's for an ice cream, soft serve, or head down across from the Mayflower, Pebbles. Great place to grab a cheeseburger and sit right on Water Street, watch the traffic go by, or head even further south across from Brewster Gardens and grab some breakfast or lunch at Water Street Cafe, one of my personal favorites. Now, surrounding the downtown district are residential neighborhoods, and these are very desirable neighborhoods because of the proximity to the downtown district and the walkability to the downtown area. The people that live in and around the downtown district have easy access to the downtown, and which means they have easy access to the 4th of July parade, the Thanksgiving parade, and all of the events that happen during spring, summer, and fall in the downtown district area. So let's take a deeper dive into the real estate aspect of living downtown. The average home price over the past 12 months is roughly $473,000. The average home size is about 1,904 square feet. A unique feature of downtown is that you can get into a home that was built in the 1700s. The center of town is typically where you find the oldest antique properties, and as you move away from downtown is where you'll find pockets of properties that were built in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. The lot sizes also vary. When you're within the downtown district, it could be 1/5 of an acre, 1/10 of an acre, heading out of the direct downtown area, and you'll get into properties that are closer to 1/15 of an acre, 1/4 of an acre, even 1/3 of an acre. So that wraps up the unboxing of Downtown Plymouth. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you've ever visited Downtown Plymouth and what your favorite spot is. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos coming out every Wednesday.